Westlife's Nicky Byrne still has tricks to win over his embarrassed kids. Westlife singer Nicky Byrne says his kids are starting to get embarrassed by their dad now that they're older, but has still got tricks up his sleeve to win cool points. Video loading. Video unavailable. Click to play. Tap to play. The video will autoplay soon. 8 Cancel Play Now. Pride of Britain, Westlife perform live at awards ceremony by Vicky Newman. Assistant Showbiz Editor 15:13. November 6, 2021, comments Westlife star Nicky Byrne may be in one of the biggest and most successful bands the world has ever seen, but that doesn't mean has not an embarrassing dad sometimes. The singer, 43, is a proud dad to twins Rocco and Jay, 14, and daughter Gia, 8, who he shares with wife Georgina Ahern. When the band last toured in 2019, he says his kids bonded with a brood of his bandmates and they all proudly walked around in Westlife merchandise. Just a couple of years later, they're starting to think he's a bit embarrassing. But while chatting to the Mirror at an intimate evening with Westlife event hosted by Vernon Kay in London last night, Nicky said has still got some tricks up his sleeve. Speaking about bringing the kids on stage during the last tour, Nicky said, "There's 10 of them now, would you believe? My twin boys are 14 and a half and Gia, my little girl, is 8. Mark's Layla is the youngest at 2. They're between 2 and 16, but one more and we have enough for a starting 11 football team, which is handy. I can't coach but it still want to play," he laughed. He went on, "They're so vastly different in age, but on the last tour they all really got along. They all saw what Daddy did and they loved it. They were wearing the merchandise and they were the Westlife kids. They walked around with their little laminates and they thought they were cool. Now, I guess the older they get the more they're like, Dad, don't embarrass me. But I met KSI last week and I got a video for my boys and girl and they couldn't believe it. And when they watched Pride of Britain they couldn't believe that Love Island stars were clapping along to us." Westlife brought the Daily Mirror Pride of Britain Awards to a close by performing their emotional new single My Hero. The song is from their upcoming album Wild Dreams. Nicky said, "That song really summed up the evening and resonated with everyone. When we heard that song about a year ago we knew it as special. It was a time when we were in the middle of COVID and clapping for health workers and we just knew it was special. What's good about it is it can be about your mother, father, dog, the NHS or one of those people who won the awards. I've already had people texting me who've lost parents telling me that song meant something to them. It wasn't even supposed to be a single, it just connected." An Evening with Westlife saw old pal Vernon ask the band, which also stars Mark Feely, Ian Egan and Shane Filan, about their record-breaking career, how it all began and what's in store for the future. The lads shared funny anecdotes about Shane's mum repeatedly calling Louis Walsh, who grew up in the same town as her, until he agreed to meet them, the expensive cars they splashed out on with their first big paychecks, and meeting with Simon Cowell, whose desk they say sat in front of a huge mirror with the words "Yes Simon, you look great" engraved into it. They also confess that it was Simon who came up with the idea that they should stand up from their stools on a song's key change, a move that's become synonymous with Westlife. Nicky said, "We know when we're together on stage we do have that something. Simon Cowell would call it the X Factor, but we do have that ability to sing well, deliver a good show, and get people going home happier. I don't know what that is, but it's good to have it and we cherish it. We're rubbish at other stuff but we're good at that." Follow Mirror Facebook Twitter comment.